What's up, NFT fam? Let's see what the news is today. First, I want to touch upon some other things like I think that the bull market is upon us. Now, it could be a combination of like NFT NYC coming up, a lot of like big news for these NFT projects that have been around for a while. And that's why I think that's kind of sparking it up. And once it kind of sparks all over the place, you have a fire, right? If you light here, 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 boom, fire. That's what I'm thinking. So, and also, I wonder if the catalyst of nonsensical NFT projects and their derivatives running is a catalyst for something. Because I remember when Kevin happened. I can't remember if that was during a bull market as well, but I'm like factoring it into my brain. You know, like that GIF of the woman with like the brain calculation flying over her head. Okay, anyway, so as you know, Goblin Town. So Goblin Town hit about between 7 to 9 ETH. They're back down to 6, so they're a little bit down. They're still up, considerably. But the fact that they dropped from 9 to 6, I'm looking at that and I'm like, okay, is this run over or is it just taking a dip? Another thing that I saw yesterday was this thing called Hobo Town. So it's that same kind of aesthetic, but it's hobos. And I went to their space and it was hilarious. They were just playing this like banjo music and it was like, hobos to the moon. I was there for like 30 minutes just listening to this one song like repeat over and over again. So this is a derivative aesthetically of Goblin Town, in my opinion, because it looks similar. It's got that muted tone, muted like gray, brown, dark purple, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it looks similar. So this is a derivative for me. So that's Goblin Town. So let's look at the watch list. Okay, so Moonbirds and Proof remain up. RTK remains at 21. Clone X, I think, dropped. I can't remember. They were at like, what were they at? I think this was at the 30s, the mint vials, and this was like, I want to say 15, 17. Azuki's at 11, VFriends 7.7. I've seen VFriends go as high as 18, so I would say they're about in the halfway range. World of Women hit like 4, and it's like staying there and above. Cool Cats went from like 275 now to 418, so that was a nice rebound. Invisible Friends is down like half. Duplicator still staying there. Let's Walk dropped like an ETH. Sandbox game that used to be 3 and 4. So this is like, this is like a good point. Like I'm thinking if somebody's like, hey, I have land in the metaverse. I'm also thinking about Ethereum towers. They're still at 0.38. So those are two metaverse place. And, Other Deed is another one being like, oh, we have land in the metaverse. Because that seems to be like a catchy thing for people that are listening to pitches. But this is kind of surprising though. What else do we have? So this is the not the derivative, but the I guess partner NFT to Invisible Friends because they partnered with Kith. Boss Beauty's 0.57. Galaxy I was thinking about. I was like, is this a good place to get in at 0.49? It's still above my range. Creatures, I saw them go to 0.3 and now they're at 0.39. I think they're like inching their way up. VFriends Series 2, 0.5 pretty much. Cool Cats holding. What else do we have? I thought Crypto Chicks 0.3. When the initial drop after the whole like plagiarism type thing, copying, stuff came out, they hit 0.3, but they didn't really go lower than that. So they're holding 0.3. Same for Robotos. They're holding 0.3. Same for Quarter Machine. This was at 0.15, 0.14, and now they're inching their way up. They're actually having a chapter 2 come out, which I think is the catalyst for this movement. WonderPals, this was the greatest move. It was at 0.09. So obviously I should have bought all of them because now it's at 0.21. You could have doubled your money easily on each one. Los Muertos holding 0.18. Loser Club. Claylings halfway from where I purchased it. Let's see what else we got. I feel like Star Catchers may have gone up a little bit. What else? Whiskers was at 0.04, so they're also inching their way up to 0.08 now. This one kind of crashed from 0.24. So this is like a fad that's like now over. Like some of these projects, in my opinion, some of these projects come out with like a bang And if nothing really happens, there's no like community building, or the hype kind of moves on, people forget about it, and then boom, the floor price crashes. So that kind of sucks. But they traded so much ETH, so it's just kind of crazy how powerful hype is, and then it just kind of quickly goes away. No freaking sales for me. What the hell? In a 7 day period. Come on, people. Let's see what else. Remember this one? It was like you get to color in your NFT. It really went nowhere. King frogs. I remember that one time when Gary Vee posted about it when it was like point 0.1, because they are the secondary project for Supducks. Do I have Supducks on my list? I gotta check. And everything else is kind of in the ones. So let me see if I have Supducks, because this is like an OG project too. Are you on my watch list? No. So this is 0.38. Kind of a nice price. So what else was I going to say? Okay, now to the news. Wait, what's this? Okay. So I was looking at the watch list, and I noticed that Atari was up, right? And I was like, this has been like down forever, but look at this. Like the average price traded was like 0.23 May 29th. And I was like, what's going on here? Why are people like buying this all of a sudden? Like some of these prices were like for let me see, 0.09, 0.09, 0.023, 0.45. 5 days ago, somebody paid 0.45 for this. And let's see what rarity it is. Okay, it's an epic. Okay. So this is kind of like the Drift project, where I think like they have epic or common. That's what I'm guessing. But, some nice sales going on. I was just like, I wonder what's going on here. Oh, so they do have rare as well. So never mind. They have multiple levels. So you can get a rare for 0.09. I mean, some of the prices that people have traded this for is just kind of very interesting. Let's go to buy now. Like 0.25, 0.24, 0.28. Like people are just wanting to take losses on this stuff. 0.32. So I was like, what is the news here? And the news is that they have something going on with Sandbox. So now we're going to go and look at the news and stuff. So this is from Vivi, coming out tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Captain Marvel comic. Something's going on with Cool Cats, Frogs United and Conquered. The question remains, have we figured it out? Check back with us next week to find out our new partnership. So this looks like a Sandbox type of character, avatar, or metaverse thing. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. Let's see. Final poll. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know, but something with frogs or metaverse. I don't know. So this was yesterday. This is going to be a huge sneak peek from the Sandbox game. So this is why I think that Atari is moving, because maybe they are planning on doing a play to earn game, is my guess. If I was Atari and NFTs were like going nuts and I was already established as a video game, like play to earn just seems like the next thing. So how am I not following the Sandbox game or Atari? So, but I don't see anything about that. So that's my speculation. Moving right along. So I'm thinking in my mind, should I buy one for 0.01 just in case it pops off? Maybe I could sell it for 0.3 something, you know what I mean? So maybe later tonight I'll think about it when gas is like $15. And I said, I think the bull market is upon us. This is WonderPals at 0.22. I mean, yesterday I checked it, it was 0.18. Like each day they're kind of like inching their way up. They've got a lot of owners, up 8,000%. So someone said cute NFTs trending again. This is my Patreon page if you want to support. There's so many ways to support this channel. There's the Patreon, there's the join on the YouTube, and as soon as I hit 10K followers, there's going to be super followers on Twitter as well. So I'm really trying to open myself to basically survive as a content creator. So this is my morning advertisement. I'm grinding to level 2 on Aavegotchi. So this is where it tells you what you need to upgrade, and this is how much Alchemica I have. So yeah. Um, I'll tell you the price of the alchemical once I finally upgrade. This was my post from yesterday. This was really cool. Finally, the first time I've ever seen property traded on the blockchain. Um, I, for one, think that real estate would be so cool if I could just go and buy it or like go and rent it without any bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like just just have an apartment building, make it NFTs, and then just let me have it that way. I don't want, because some of us are so fucking socially awkward, or like I hate doing things in public sometimes because I'm so shy sometimes, or so like self-conscious or social anxiety, whatever the hell. Like now you just buy it off the blockchain and you move right in and you hide. So I thought that was really cool. Chris Okada listed a 27 million New York City property for sale on OpenSea. My guess is it's a marketing tactic, but imagine a building can trade as NFTs. Buyers can see the deed. I don't know what this is. Tenant mix on the blockchain, trade hands immediately. Is it 10 years away, 15 years away? I hope it's sooner than later because this looks really cool. Um, Here we're so WonderPals was trending on OpenSea, so that was another thing that happened for them. NFT NYC is around the corner. They're gonna have a party, and they're gonna have a Web2 brand partnership. So lots of big things for WonderPals, which is the fact that they're moving, in my opinion. So Cosimo D'Amici, which is Snoop Dogg, put out an email newsletter called Medici Minutes, and this was like 2 days ago. And so I signed up for it, and he sent the email later last night, and he was like, if you see this, you post it on Twitter with like Medici hashtag Medici Minutes. So I and then he was like, say which minute you like the best. So I said I like minute 2, and then I tagged him, and he liked it. So this was really cool. It was the first time Snoop Dogg has ever seen my tweets as far as I'm concerned. So that was a really cool feeling. I was scrolling through and I saw somebody say, I like Hobotown. And then I started researching Hobotown, of like I just showed you the hobos and the banjo music and everything. But it's at 0.09, and it's, in my opinion, a derivative of a goblin. So yeah, who knows where they'll go. But I don't know. I just think it's like a little like pop-up derivative, and then it's going to kind of, vanish into thin air type of thing, like most of the things do. I saw this from Paris. She's celebrating the, by the way, this is not RTKFT. Thank you to Callie Nollins who corrected me. This is Artifact. So Artifact is Nike's NFT project that they purchased. So they're giving away one shoe. And I was like, is this a metaverse shoe? Is this a real shoe? I still can't tell. There's only 11 pairs that exist. Maybe it's a real world shoe. I can't tell. But anyway, all you have to do is follow Paris, follow Artifact, and the winners are chosen June 6th. So fingers crossed for this one. I'm still doing my cool pet quests. I'm listing more NFTs for 0.08. Check it out if you're interested. I'm doing more spaces. This is funny. Like, how every project has like mutants, like there's like one thing and then it transforms. So I really feel like I only have 2 mutants in my collection. There's like wine, and I drew this as a joke, wine, which is not in the collection. And there's violin, and I drew this as a joke, which is not in the collection, which is violent. So those were my mutant ideas. This is Lady Love, Zigzag, Freaky, Rainbow Love, Explode. These flowers are so funny. This was interesting. At first I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. Not one woman-led project in the top 50 NFTs in the last one. But then people were coming forward. First of all, I know Boring One is from Board Boy. This story is incredible because Board Boy was like, we would shill in the same places, but she was able to create a lot of hype for her project. I think it's this one. Yeah, Board Boy, 26 ETH traded, zero point 0.4 floor. She does animation and like, what is it called? Like a GIF, like they're all rotating, really amazing ability. But now she launched a generative project called Boring One, which is this, 3333. The floor price is 0.10, and she's traded 662 ETH already for like a one-of-one artist, but not verified. And then OpenSea denied her verification. So I was like, what the hell is going on here? Like, why? Rarely do we have a one-of-one artist who is actually like, climbing the ladder of this whole NFT space, and it's a woman. It's like, come on, like, what the hell? What the hell's wrong? If somebody trades over 100 ETH, they get verified. Like, I don't understand. Anywho, so that's one female, and the other one is from, let me see. I think it's Wrecked Boy or something. Is it in this picture? Yeah. Hold on. I think Wrecked Guy is not is multiple founders, and one of them is a female, and I think also Goblin Girls may be female founded. So we do have some females in the top 50. So there's that. This is me. I got my VFriends shirt the other day, and I'm trying to sell it. If you want it, let me know. This is the Women in Weapons thing coming out June 22nd. So I think I'll get airdropped because I'm a holder, but who knows? So this is coming out. It looks cool. It's more like her older style of like 1950s, which I like. What else do we have? Oh, my little advertisements. I think that's it for now. This is crazy. I'm reading more about the story of the OpenSea worker Nate, and he was charged by the Justice Department in New York, and for wire fraud, and each wire fraud is like, I think it's like 20 years or something. So he's like looking at 40 years for, and he made like $40,000 from like front running the NFT market. Like, such a crazy story. But anyway, that's all for now. So remember to like, comment, share, subscribe if you want to support the channel. I would love that. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.